That was the old way that Zillow worked, and they still do that. But they have a new program called the Flex program, and it's set up for teams. You have to qualify to be in it, and it doesn't cost the agent any money to be a part of this program. They give the agent and their team leads. Now, in order for you to continue to get leads, you have to answer the phone at a certain rate. You got to close a certain number of deals. You have to be very, very active. Whenever they call, you cannot miss any phone calls. You have to take them every single time. And that Flex program says if you sell them a house, then Zillow gets 40% of that commission. And that's a new program and not in every area. I know in our area, I think there's only one beta that they're testing here with one group, and that's it. But yeah, I mean, like if they mess up, they get less leads. So the zip code thing still happens. I mean, you still can pay for zip codes, but the best way or the most common way or the way that people want to do it most is that Flex program. Now, if I have a person on my team and we get 40% taken off the top and then there's a split with that person, you're not making much money to chase your tail. And they want you to chase your tail. Zillow wants you to sell everybody that comes through. They don't want you asking questions. They want you to close every deal. Well, as earlier mentioned, there is a code of ethics. I dropped Zillow back then because I'm like, you know what? If they're working with another agent, I'm going to direct them back to their agent. I am not going to just snipe everybody that comes through because I'm paying for leads. So I dumped them all together about 3 years ago. I quit paying for leads because the leads were terrible. They were people wanting me to show them a house because their agent's on vacation. I wasn't going to do that. And now with the law, it's a law in Iowa. People say it's a rule, but it's a law in Iowa that states you have to have them sign an agency that they're going to pay you before you show a house. Well, Zillow does that for them. So if I have a client call Zillow, click on a link, and they get one of these agents that is like, go, 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 I'm not going to ask any questions. They're going to be forced to work with them. They're going to be forced to pay that agent. And if they have already signed one with me and that agent didn't ask the right questions, they didn't do their due diligence, they didn't educate them on that document, they could potentially owe 2 different agents, which would be terrible. But there is a program out there where you don't have to pay Zillow. It only gets paid if you close a deal, which means they're forcing you to do the things that they want you to do so that you continue to get leads. Example is send them to the lender that Zillow has on the lead. And that's what I'm talking about.